Hi everyone. As we go through the process of trying to figure out what kind of material we want to use for our plushies, just wanted to bring you along to see what that's like, to try and, figure out what the plushies are going to feel like and to try and navigate that, because that is a big process in and of itself. So yeah, let me show you what that's like. Right now we are exploring polyester fabrics. Not to say that's what the plushies are going to end up being made with. It's just what we're exploring right now. And so this is actually a lightweight polyester. It's pretty nice and soft, but it's, very lightweight. Also, it has been brushed for softness. And I do want to say, don't pay attention to the designs. This is just, us feeling these fabrics for softness and feel, and then the designs of the plushies are going to be something completely different. Yeah. Okay, these next two fabrics are both polyester mid-weight soft hand fabrics, and they are anti-pill plush fleece. And so these are the mid-weight fabrics, and they're actually not as soft as the lightweight polyester was. So it's definitely not the route I will likely go, but just it's good to have this on hand to feel it and just to, better understand the fabrics better. So yeah. Okay, so I've now got this short pile fur polyester that is super soft, and I got it in multiple colors too. But this just feels like a really kind of fabric you can make into a really soft blanket, which, that's definitely the level of softness I'm trying to get with these plushies. The softness, as I've heard from you guys, and just, in general, I'm really trying to make these plushies soft. So this is definitely something I'm considering, this kind of feel and fabric for when I make these plushies. Okay, here is a polyester that is soft minky. It's not the kind of softness you would want for like the body of a plushie, but I could definitely see myself using this for other parts of the plushie, what for detail. So maybe part of the ear, if it's like a really detailed ear, or a nose, or paws, or something of that sort. I can see me using this for something that requires more detail on the body, but is not the actual body's main like material, if that makes sense. Okay, so this next fabric is very messy, and it's this, let's see, it's this rainbow polyester. It's faux fabric, faux fur, I should say, and it is so cool. I love these colors. I definitely think this would be really cool to put into the into one of the plushies, at least. So this is definitely something I want to do for one of the first ones I make. Yeah, I'm a big colors person, and I'm not going to make all of my plushies very colorful, because I know some people, that's not everyone's style, but I'm really excited to do something with this kind of fabric as well. And yeah, definitely a different feel, right? Like, this is longer, and it doesn't have like, it's not harsh, but it doesn't have that same soft feel as like some of the other polyesters. But not to say that, I can't use this for, one type of plushie character. So if you have any ideas on what kind of character you would like to see a plushie made with this specific fur, because I don't just want to use this faux fur. I do, but I also want to use the color too. So it's not like I'm just looking to use this specific fabric. I also want to use this color too. So if you have any ideas of what kind of character or animal you like to see made with it, let me know, and I'll see what I can do in the creation process. So yeah. Also, here's like the white version of that faux fabric that I may also use, but the rainbow one is super exciting for me. So we'll see. Yeah. One thing I'm also in the process of doing is looking at like actual polyester stuffing right now. So just trying to see, think about and imagine and figure out how I want the plushies to feel, their stiffness or their squishiness, and just trying out different stuffings and polyester stuffings and all sorts of stuff to figure out how to best do that, what I want these plushies to be. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave that as well. But yeah, this is polyester, and it's a little bit, kind of what you would see in typical plushies, but also the stuffing that your dog takes out of their toys. Except that I think this is like a little bit thicker, which makes sense because we want the plushies to give back some love too when we squeeze them and hug them. So yeah, this is something else I'm going through right now. Also, I just want to say this is high performance fiber fill polyester. So, and I'm not saying that that's the stuffing I'm going to use for my plushies. I'm just saying it's a possibility as I explore and try to really figure out what's the best thing to do for these plushies. So yeah. Something I'm also exploring right now is the possibility of using pellets in my plushies, whether it be all of them or some of them, I don't know, but I'm just, exploring that out. And one of the interesting things, and also kind of tricky in the sense that, there's just so many different options. So there's so many different sizes for pellets. So, as you can tell, these are very small, right? So, measuring these out to figure out what these sizes are is so important because, manufacturers can use so many different types of pellets. And when there's literally only millimeters of a difference with pellets, that makes a difference as to what types of pellets a manufacturer could use. So you just have to be very specific when building a plushie. And that is something else that I'm navigating through and figuring out. And it's definitely not an easy process, but it's like challenging, but in a very rewarding way. So I am enjoying all of this, and I'm learning quite a lot. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed coming along and seeing the process of me trying to figure out and learn more and figure out what sorts of fabrics I want to use for these plushies and stuffing and potentially pellets, and to understand a little bit more what that's like. It's been quite the journey, but I am enjoying it. And if you have any suggestions or questions, feel free to post them, and I'd be more than happy to answer them. So thank you all for following along. I really appreciate it.